Why would you throw sand in a blind man's eyes?
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
What
He's
would the
simply
intentions be?
husband and wife who just minding their
Think
business,
about it for a few.
living their lives. Gail was a devoted
We
mother.
live in Louisiana.
She was a devoted
Minimum
grandmother.
wage $7.25. Some companies try to outshadow that, say, they pay so much an hour, and they minimum, and some companies do good, some do bad. But at the end of the day, the intentions of the state is like,
Paul Lombardo went to
you ain't gonna be able to pay your bills.
when the store opened up.
You
He
know,
started interviewing co-workers.
$2.90 a week.
In the shoe department and told co-workers that a
How you gonna pay your rent,
bothering her.
life
Some of the words
insurance,
that the employees used were that
car
she was
note,
infatuated with Mrs. Isley and
gas,
you know, just
and
constantly be talking to her.
we ain't gonna talk about food and everything else, especially if you have those little bundles of joy. It's like it's all set up for failure.
Montgomery would
They say,
hang around
get you a good education, you can do this, but that costs too.
when Gail was working.
They ain't giving that free.
He was drawn to her. And
It's not much you can do.
his feelings were unrequited.
Like, they got a lot of people make a good living.
He wasn't there.
Went to school, some of them got lucky with just finding a good job. But not everybody's that lucky. Everywhere you go, you see people sleeping on the sidewalk, in the grass. It's a lot of homeless going on. And a lot of them people not even from here. Some is, some not. But I don't know if they're trying to do anything about it, because you hear talks about picking up the minimum wage, but it's all talk. And ain't no moves been really made for that. And if it has been, it's been shot down like a duck in the wind. It ain't happening. But it's no way possible
At this point, we had no way of
that life is gonna be able to be sustained in Louisiana
of tying these notes into Tyrone.
with a minimum wage like that, and the cost of living for an average home is $800 on up. If you're finding less, you're getting way less, and you're in a neighborhood where you might catch a bullet sitting inside the house. So some people work harder for what they want. I don't know how you're gonna be able to do it on 40 hours a week at $7.25. Y'all do the math. I'm tired. I can't sleep, and I'm tired. I'm 52 years old. I done lived the life of a 74-year-old man. And
But where was he?
it's a lot of people
Learned that he checked himself into a local
that I seen coming up that actually was trying to make it, man.
Made the comment possible that a friend of his had just
And
died. He was feeling
it's
suicidal.
it's no way in the world you're gonna be able to work 2-3 jobs and maintain regular life without having a glitch. And where I'm from, not too many people was born with that silver spoon in their mouth. And where I come from, a silver spoon in the mouth was your mom and dad together, and they had a job. It wasn't a single parent home, or you probably just see your dad at night, or I come from a home where I ain't woke up in the morning with my dad.
We're not about to have those
Only my
life
mom,
insurance conversation again.
my brothers, my sisters, cousins. I can't remember one morning waking up in the house with my mom and my dad together
Is it time for you to call
until I was
plan? I'm Jonathan.
in my 20s.
Sometimes we just need a reminder not to take today.
You know,
If you're age 50 to 85,
in my 20s,
you can
man.
get guaranteed acceptance whole life
So
insurance starting at just $9.
cherish the moment. You know, all of you who has that in their life, y'all cherish that. And it brought a lot of flaws to my life. You know, I can't sit down here and feel sorry for myself, but it's just some things I didn't know exist. You know,
Rate can never go up. It's locked in for life.
I maybe had, but I don't remember no birthday party.
So call now.
Call 1-800-395-1441.
Maybe I had some, because I had some good sisters, and my mom was a lovely person, but my memory don't remember that.
1-800-395-1441.
So
Hello, Colonial Pen? Uh-huh.
I try to give my little boys a party for their birthdays, but my daughter didn't experience that because I never knew that. She stayed with me from 4 years old on down, and I really just don't remember giving her a party. My daughter came up rough. If I had to put my little boys through what my daughter went through, they wouldn't be able to take it.
But these, you need to be using Whoosh. Trust me.
You know,
No one wants to tell you
and
how you're using it. So Whoosh yourself.
being a father, I have so many flaws.
Can't-free shipping? I try Whoosh.
I can't begin to name them. And people say, you know, you should have known better. You was grown and this and that, man. It wasn't about knowing better. It's about what I knew. It's what I exercised. You know, it wasn't about trying to get to know nothing better. You know,
A MacBook Pro for under $16.
we were
This PlayStation
damn
5
near
sold for less than $1.
treated all our life not to know better. So how all of a sudden now we just want to know better? It's not for everybody. You know, some people was lucky, but not everybody was lucky.
$0 and everything must go.
And my daughter doing swell. And I have another daughter I didn't read. She doing swell also.
I got these 3 suitcases.
Everybody else is under my hood.
And shipping is always free.
Go to deal-dash.com
So-
today and see how much you can save.
There are auctions going
The
on
way
right
life
now.
is designed
What are you waiting
for us, and when I say us, I mean, y'all understand exactly what I'm saying. It's not a cakewalk, you know. It's not just rappers and basketball, football, you know, sport athletes doing good. I know some people that's doing good with jobs, doing things right, you know. And you know,
Any kind of criminal record, but
when you get out there and you gotta work 3 hours to make $20,
a little different, a little out of the ordinary.
you start to understand the real value of what money is, you know.
Times to go out with him.
When I started out, it was like
He exhibited bizarre
you had to work 3 hours to make $12.
Apparently either got a ride from her or ate
So,
her ride somewhere. Pulled out a BB gun and said, see how easy it would be to hide.
All I can say is
Stuck there with the gun in her ribs. Worse than that.
it's a better way out there. You know, I don't like to get too deep with this because I really don't really understand the fiber of people who just want to keep somebody down. You know, we got to face these people. We got to go to these people for a job. That's why sometimes it's best to create your own job
Indicated that they saw Tyrone put his
and
arm
try to
around her back,
make everything stick to the
his
ribs.
arm.
It was
You know,
obvious that he had, at this point, was living some type
When
of
you
fantasy.
fight for everything you want, you take it the value a little different than when it was just given to you. Because I watched people who parents gave them homes, gave them property, cars and everything, and guess what? They lost it.
Felt she had to deal with it on her own.
Not even behind drugs or nothing. They just lost it because they just didn't have the will to keep it. You know?
Not long after committing himself.
Some people just don't care about nothing. They'll throw it all away just for, you know, selfish satisfaction
The illicit
to show that they could, and then forget about everybody that they brought here,
so that was
you know, that's gonna need that crutch that you needed that you didn't have, but
So investigators asked
you actually had but didn't access it, and some people
Yes, Priscilla.
like me, you know,
Policy. They had laundered the clothes
the only thing my mom and dad gave me was love
via search warrant.
and bond me out
So
of
any
jail.
analysis was worthless. But crime scene analyst Virginia
No
Maxwell
land, no houses, no cars, none of that. My mama gave me, you know, a couple of cars.
Montgomery's boots.
But I wasn't the lucky one to just get things like that from my parent. You know, a stepping stone to success.
Standing just outside the driver's side
You know, we all didn't have that.
shot fired at Mrs. Isley, and was
But by the grace of God, you know, things happen in life,
around that area.
and it is what it is.
This would have
But
indicated that there was some transfer of that glass onto his boots
you know,
from the crime scene.
this video is blurry,
Well needed. There is
and I love it being blurry because that's the way I'm feeling right now, you know.
So Maxwell
I'm not
measured
down and out, but I just wish things was better for a lot of people, you
if you
know,
place a rod into a glass
starting with my family,
it appears that the rod
friends.
And that's not because the glass
You know,
rod
I
is
can't
actually
sit here
bent, it's simply because
and
the
be
speed of light
sour.
in water is different to the speed of light in air.
But at the same
Therefore,
time,
eye perceives that the glass rod
you
is
know, I'm
bent.
human.
the extent to which the light changes
And,
is known as the refractive index.
Sometimes you gotta vent, you know, and I ain't got nobody to vent to. My mom ain't here, my dad ain't here.
Montgomery's boot.
You know, I got brothers and sisters, but they love me so much they're biased.
Then
You know,
place the samples on separate
I got a lot of other things in my life, but I don't have access to that right now.
and heated them.
So,
When the oil reaches the same refractive
To say
index
this,
as the glass, the shards seem to
never
disappear.
give up,
This proves the refractive
but
index
just
of
know
glass
that the
in
odds are
Gil's
stacked
car
against
and
us.
on Montgomery's boot.
And we have to do extra
But when we do testing with refractive
to
indices,
get
then
extra.
we can say
And they'll tell you, oh, hard work, hard work, hard work will get you there.
Was consistent, but not
But I seen hard work kill some people, man,
police had a suspect,
for real.
but they still needed something to
I
link
seen
him
that.
to Gail Islib's murder.
You know, may God bless us all.
this level of
And I can't say good night because it's actually morning. I'm not sure what time it is.
Cell phone records are the new DNA. They have sealed his fate.
3:20, something like that. Real talk.
Notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin.
You just gotta pray for a better day.
Clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel
You
wash
know, you
down
can't give
with
up. You
softer
know, we've
and
been praying for 400 years. We just gotta keep on praying for real.
a heart attack. Do they have life insurance?
Love y'all.
We have life insurance. John.